The following program is rated TV-MA. It contains adult content, graphic language and violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Interesting. Guardian Stones. The Thief Stone, the Mage Stone, and the Warrior Stone. I felt drawn to the Thief Stone, mainly because I was living on stolen time at this point.
Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know.
Thank you, Ralof. That's an interesting ruin over there. Okay, good talk.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
Fair enough.
If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
We'll see about that, Ralof. You said we shouldn't do anything stupid, and I don't know. Frankly, doing stupid things isn't exactly in my nature.
Bastard! Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerda's probably working in her lumber mill.
I saw a dragon.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Apparently others had seen the dragon. Interesting. We'll have to find out later what their thoughts are.
Gerdur!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerdur.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerdur, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact.
Oh, Ralof,
Is
I
there
owe you as
somewhere we
well.
can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something. Pod, just come here.
Ralof, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Uncle Ralof, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
A brief interruption with the boy
Almost
provided enough pause for me to stop and think about how
That's right.
we would never have a boy of our own, my wife and I. Her loss now weighed heavy on my heart.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerdur, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine.
You are most
Here's
generous,
the key to
Gerdur.
the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but... Did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Do you guys think she would mind if we drank the mead? I'm quite thirsty.
I told you my sister would help us out.
You did. You did, Ralof. I am quite thirsty. Surely there's a tannery around here where I could
Did
make...
I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Oh, okay. I appreciate the unsolicited advice.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
I think I'm all right, young lady.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Ah, good. I hope he won't mind if I,
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Okay. I was hoping to use your forge,
I
sir.
see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor.
Huh.
If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Aha. Okay.
Good day.
Thank you for the advice, Alvor. There we are. Okay. Now
So,
we need to
I'm going
fill
forge
this.
my own sword.
We need to fill our water skin. Ah. Wonderful. We'll fill our water skin again. I am quite tired, but I should probably see what else is going on.
You looking for a new blade?
No, actually, I wanted to thank you for the help and allowing me to use your forge and your tanning rack. Do you need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Until next time.
I will do that. An iron dagger, eh?
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
We can do that.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Okay. I do like your sales pitch, but here's an iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will certainly sharpen this for you, Alvor.
Until next time.
Okay, have a good night, Alvor. Finally, my bones felt so weary I couldn't go on anymore. A good night's sleep was exactly what I needed. After a hearty breakfast, good drink from my water skin, I would have to lighten my load. And then we would head out to Riverwood. Hello, Alvor.
You looking for a new blade?
No, I'm actually looking to see what you've got for sale. What have you got?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm mostly looking to convert some of these things that I've got into some lightweight gold. Don't ask how I got most of these things. Okay? Let's just say that I acquired them. All right. Thank you very much, Alvor. I appreciate your help. Now, it's off to Riverwood to go warn the Jarl about the dragon. Hello,
I'd
sir.
be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Well, there is a meadery right over that river. Though you are on duty, I believe. That I don't know how that would sit with your commanding officers. Battleborn Farm. Hello, ma'am.
Need something?
Could you tell me, is that Whiterun up there?
Yes.
Oh, good. Fantastic. Interesting. Another one of those ruins. There was one of these where we just left. Could they... I wonder why. Let's investigate this one. I'm curious as to why there are multiple of these. Interesting. Something bad happened here. Oh my. What is this? This poor fellow seemed to be here a long time. Interesting. Oh. Oh my. Interesting. I'm slightly afraid of that. But let's head into Whiterun. Let's attempt to warn the Jarl. I was about to enter Whiterun when I spotted in the distance Some manner of giant beast. Came to help, but it looks like you two had that
You look strong.
completely
Come
handled.
forward, Vasker, and be a companion.
A companion?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
I came as fast as I could.
Huh. Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory
No.
only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions?
No,
An
ma'am.
order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Coin is interesting, and fighting for my life has served me well, kept me from my thoughts. Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's
Okay.
got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you. Okay, fair travels. Hope to see you guys again. Now, without any further distractions.
You see
Hello.
those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Oh,
I'm telling
this
you,
is
I
very
heard
interesting.
it howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
okay. There are some strange people here in Whiterun. Ah, stables. It's been a long time since I've ridden a horse.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Oh, apologies. Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you, sir. Good day.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Interesting. If this is part of Stormcloak territory, well, perhaps it's not. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Before any further distractions, I had to go see the Jarl.
Give me your money.
Oh,
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
No, please. I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
hey.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
You are an ill-tempered brat.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
I have to agree. What does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
Well, have fun. Steer clear of Braith there. Okay. No more distractions. We had to go see the Jarl.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop.
I work with my mother,
Can't get to
sell
sleep on my
fruits and
own.
vegetables.
So
It's
you're
fun
willing
most
to
days,
starve
the
your
hard
wife
work.
and daughter to reclaim some rusty
okay.
old sword?
I just need to hire 1, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
This couple's argument strummed my heartstrings.
Wait,
Brigands I can have.
My wife and I argue once in a while.
Dragons.
It might suit you.
World gone mad, I say.
What were you two arguing about? Perhaps I can help.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
A thief? Do you need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Certainly. I would be happy to.
Please, bring it to me.
First, I must see the Jarl.
Disrespect, and you disrespect me.
Good day.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Oh, good to meet you. I must hurry. I've been delayed plenty before seeing the Jarl. Dragon's Reach. It was quite a beautiful hall.
What would you have to do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash
Gentle.
action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Thank you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you, Jarl.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
During the walk, while following the Jarl, I began to ask myself, why was I becoming so involved? What did I care? I was a man prepared to die. But perhaps my life was finding new
Farengar,
purpose.
I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
So, what does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Mm-hmm. So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Aha. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Mm-hmm.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Very well, Jarl.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Children.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Interesting.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Okay.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice
I understand.
with my fists.
Okay. The children in this town. Just rotten. I can't help but think my wife and I could have done a much better job, though our conversation never made it to children. And with that, I began my quests. Perhaps discovering this new purpose, this new reason to stay alive. Perhaps it was why I'd been saved.